Welcome. Androgenic Method for men that want their masculinity and this back, feeling alive, taking life on, the thrill of the hunt. I want to show you what that feels like. Now, I've put out a book for $7, 140 pages. So let me show you what I want to do over the next 16 videos that I've already got lined out. So this is what we're going to do. The next video after this, so this is just an introductory to what I'm going to do over the next 16 videos. Every 5 days, I'll be putting one of these out. So if you know somebody that's hungry for life, and if you want to bring another man on the same mission as you, let them know, tag them below, reach out to them because, us men, we've got to be hungry for life. You've got to have this in you, this energy to take life on. And I want to show you what that feels like. You're being denied. So I'll come back to this in a second and show you exactly what the androgenic method is all about, what it can do for you. But guess what we largely do as men? We do what we feel. If we don't feel like it, we put it off. Let me ask you a question. Do you think the people that we look up to, the people that achieve great things, the people that we look to for inspiration, do you think they put it off? I don't think they do. So we're going to explore how testosterone is made in a couple of videos, but right here, look what happens when testosterone gets a bit low. Man, it's not pretty. Predictors of frailty. Do you want to be frail as you age? I sure as hell don't. I'm 50 this year. But you don't have to. That's a beautiful thing. So don't sweat this. You can fix this. I was on TRT. This cutting edge science allowed me to get off. Now, I'm no genius. I'm not even smart. I'm just passionate and hungry for life. And I want to show you how to achieve what I've got and I give to my clients. Now, I stand on the shoulders of world-respected authorities like my mentor, Dr. Anthony J, who did his PhD on hormones and cholesterol. Dr. J is also a genetic expert and works at the Mayo Clinic. So that's the caliber of information I'm going to provide you. So we don't want to be frail. Hell no. Look at that. Dr. Anthony said to me, and I will never forget it. He said two things, in fact. First thing was, if a man's testosterone is at 500 and below, big problem, better fix it. That the reason for that is very clear. Back in the late 80s, testosterone plummeted to about 550. So you can see 1990 there, the data was in, we were still relatively lean. Yeah. But it plummeted down and down and down to about 350. Now look at us, 2018. Fat, tired, lazy, apathetic, shit out of luck. That's not our fault. The system has busted us. Dr. Ken, who I did an interview with, said that when testosterone is down that low, we just tend to roll over and take it. You probably hear me say this again because the hell with that. Seriously. But look at what else happens, right? We've also got the other V8 hormone, dihydroepiandrosterone, DHEA. Sexual function, decline, depression, cognition, memory goes to shit. We go to shit. To hell with that. We can fix this. Don't sweat it. But look at this last line here. Scaling down atrophy, penis, prostate, testes. Again, the hell with that. You don't have to put up with that bullshit. And when we get up to the calm before the storm, I think that's about video 14, I'm going to show you how to wake up with strong hormones every single day, like clockwork. You can do this. Of course you can. What we have to understand is that our grandfathers in the 1940s, they had a lot more testosterone than us. Dr. J, he told me that back then, when they started measuring testosterone for the first time, that average testosterone for a dude my age was about 800. It's plummeted to 350. So as you can see, there's something going on that we aren't privy to. So I'm going to show you what that is in a couple of videos from now. And then you can make an informed, intelligent decision about how you can move forward with this. And it's not difficult. The steps are in my book. The link is below. It's $7, 140 pages, and it's going to complement the next 16 videos that I'm going to put out. So these videos are the icing on the cake. We go super deep into the steps of how to become androgenic and get this back, this feeling that you just want to take life on. Because right now, as men, we're being denied. My friend Dr. Ken Berry said that the system knows exactly what's going on. He said there's a subset of people that know exactly what's going on, but they're happy for men to have low or average testosterone because we just tend to roll over and take it. Are you going to roll over and take it? Because we can get your testosterone back up to high levels naturally, and it can happen fast, in as little as 6 weeks. So look at what testosterone does. If you can see on screen there, it unlocks your energy, and out of this research paper here, significantly slows fat accumulation. Shit. We're going to get lean and muscular effortlessly. It improves insulin resistance, so we're fixing hormonal resistances. It has a primary anti-inflammatory effect. Now, I'll pull up here for a moment. Do you take any anti-inflammatories? Well, I used to, but I learned from these well-respected authorities, that's not such a great idea. If you've got your body finely tuned, these detox pathways and antioxidant pathways will be taking care of business. So when you put these anti-inflammatories into your body, guess what they can do? You've got testosterone here, and there's this enzyme that works its magic on testosterone and turns it into dihydrotestosterone. So dihydrotestosterone enhances libido, male characteristics, the beard, the voice, the jaw, all those things. And if we take these anti-inflammatories or antioxidants, it inhibits. A lot of them inhibit that enzyme from doing its work. So your masculinity is suffering. That kind of sucks, if you ask me. So what I'm giving you here is cutting-edge science to get your masculinity back, increase your earning potential, and to feel good in your own damn skin, right? I know it's superficial and it's shallow, but I tell you what, there is nothing better than having the abs, the muscular body. You just feel so much better, and that just adds another layer of confidence. Now, right here is 11 important facts about testosterone. Now, it's incredible what this powerful hormone does. I'm going to focus in on two things. Now, Professor Sapolsky said that testosterone is a status hormone. It makes you do whatever it takes to increase or maintain status. Now, here's the thing. Sure, we can turn into a dick if we keep, being aggressive or the alpha male. But here's the thing. If you attach your status to being kind and helpful and gentle, but strong, I believe that's a large step in the right direction. So androgenic men that I help, we are strong, but gentle. And the stronger you become, the gentler you will be. And point number 11 here, I've learnt this from Andrew Huberman, professor of neuroscience at Stanford, pretty smart dude. And he said that one of the major effects of testosterone, when it's optimized, is this. It makes effort feel good. Translation, you're going to kick ass at the gym, in the bedroom, professionally at the boardroom. Presentations like this, you'll do it effortlessly. At the end of the day, you won't be drained because you're getting more work done with less effort, because it doesn't feel like effort. It feels good. You get it done. You don't procrastinate. And that's the damn point. These V8 hormones, they're not going to guarantee success, but they just give you a much better chance at whatever success that you want. And let's just go back to the 16 videos. So the next video, we're going to explore why the V8 hormones are so damn important for every single facet, aspect of your amazing life. All of it. The smokescreen and the lies we've been fed, the declining hormones, the declining energy. Don't put up with that bullshit. As Dr. Ken Berry said on my podcast, he said he's never felt better. He's 51. And I'll never forget what my coach said to me back in late 2017. He said, Mark, he said, dude, he said, come on. If you're having any more than a couple of off days a month, you're doing something wrong. There's always a specific cause as to why your energy, your hormones have gone to shit, and you can easily fix that. He was right. And we're going to show you how to unlock your energy, and it's really simple. It's not difficult at all. You just got to keep the energy pathways going 24/7, the detox pathways, the hormonal pathways, the antioxidant pathways, and you turn into this machine that gets up with energy. And there's lots of things that waste testosterone, and it will shock you. And there's lots of things that inhibit testosterone, and I'm going to give you all of that. Hormonal resistances can completely crush your ability to make testosterone. I'm going to show you how to master intensity at the gym. I've had the great opportunity to work with 3 professional bodybuilders. So I know what it takes to get lean and muscular. And it's not difficult. And I'm going to show you how to milk the gym with everything you've got. So you're working less at the gym, spending much less time, much less sessions, but getting more protein synthesis. One of my clients, Brian, he came to me and he wanted better cognition, and we started working on that. But I later found out, because his energy wasn't quite there and he didn't hire me to help him with training and getting lean and muscular, I questioned him about what he was doing. And as it turns out, he's got a great trainer, but he was just overworking him. 5 days a week and a lot of volume, which Brian could not recover from. So his energy was just suffering, his hormones were suffering. So I cleaned that up to much less work, but with more intensity, and only 3 days a week. He plateaued at 15% body fat and just stalled and didn't have a lot of energy. So when we fixed that, within about a week, the energy picked back up, the cognition picked back up, and he started dropping the body fat and putting on muscle. So, it's about working smarter, not harder, with more intensity and hitting the right threshold to elicit those results. And sexual performance. I've had the great opportunity to speak to Amy B. Keelan, world-respected authority in sexual performance. So if your libido is kind of, not so great, and the woman's asking you, man, what's up? Aren't you finding me attractive anymore? And that's humiliating. That used to happen to me, but you can pick up your libido. And we'll talk about that in this. So that Kisspeptin and dihydrotestosterone, DHT, they all play into that, and there's ways that you can pick up those important hormones. Now, this is really exciting. You can make more machines in factories in the pathway of testosterone. So when your body, not you, when your body puts its foot down to make testosterone, you can make a lot more of it over a shorter period of time. So that just equates to you making more testosterone. And this is no different than you going to the gym, lifting the muscles to make the muscles bigger and stronger. There's things that you can do with your physiology. There's things that you can do with your mindset to increase the demand for testosterone in real time. And when you do that, testosterone goes up and that cortisol stays in check. You know what most people do at the gym? Instead of training to bring up testosterone, they bring up cortisol. They just go through the motions, and at the end of it, they kind of feel flat. When my androgenic men come out, it's just like, yeah, I crushed it. That's what I want you to feel. Every experience in life, that's how I want you to come out. Come out swinging, feeling amazing. That's what life's all about. And, I'm just so blown away by how much cutting edge science is out there. You can increase your metabolism at a cellular level. So your cells have properties. And by just manipulating the fats that you eat every single day, your cells speed up or they slow down. And when we get to that video, I'll show you what you need to do to speed up your metabolism at a cellular level. And it's not difficult, but it does take time, 3 to 4 months. And I'll show you the research behind that. But think about that. So you're burning body fat faster. Protein synthesis works faster. When your body puts down its foot to make the V8 hormones, that works faster. When you put your foot down to make more energy, that works faster. Everything is working faster. And number 11 here, how to perform under pressure. You know, when a lot of people get that rise of adrenaline when they're doing a presentation or whatever it is, they go, oh shit, I hope I do okay. You know, that cortisol comes up. So cortisol comes up, adrenaline comes up, and that's what knocks your brain out. Sapolsky says that our Professor Sapolsky, super smart dude, absolute legend, world-respected authority in hormones and neuroendocrinology, he says that our perception of a situation can raise that old cortisol twofold. And when that happens, it switches off the prefrontal cortex largely. What does that mean? Higher thinking, rational thought, problem solving, all that goes to shit. So what we show you how to do in that one is how when this rise of adrenaline comes up, it's like, yes. Instead of, oh shit, I hope I do well, it's like, you better believe I'm going to do well. But your brain stays on point. So you can recall the intellectual information that flows out of you and you're calm and in control. So this is a massive unfair advantage, especially if you're a professional CEO or entrepreneur. But if you're in front of that woman that you want to ask out, you know, you can handle it like a boss. And that's what it's all about. You know, mastering life's situations, and these V8 hormones make it so much easier when you get this right. And the calm before the storm, this is all about plugging a system into your life, a set of androgenic principles that you tick off every single day so your hormones are going in the right direction. Yeah, all your pathways are going in the right direction. Your cellular metabolism is speeding up. So that's a really big deal, that one. And you get a PDF to go along with that. How to master sleep. Now, I learned from Andrew Huberman, again, professor of neuroscience at Stanford, that the first 4 hours of sleep, our brain does something amazing. It fires up the lymphatic system, which is the brain's power cleanse. So it cleans your brain out of oxidative stress, toxic peptides, junk proteins. So what does that mean? When you wake up in the morning, you've got a fresh brain. So it's no different than the janitor or whatever going and cleaning out an office, right? Your lymphatic system is cleaning out your brain, so it's fresh, ready to go. We're not done yet. Save. Your brain presses down on the save button, so everything that you've learned intellectually the previous day is encoded deeper. Now think about that over the course of a week to a month to a year. You're learning faster. That adds up to a lot of success. But it also presses down the save button on every motor skill that you've learned. Boxing, whatever it is, sports, shooting the hoops, golf. That's what that does. So it is extraordinarily important to get that first 4 hours down. And we show you how to do that in the next video, number 14, how to master sleep. There's only a few things you need to do. Sleep pressure is the big one of them. So what is sleep pressure? Well, when somebody is like this at the wheel, driving, that's sleep pressure. We show you how to get to that place. So when your head hits the pillow, it's like, and then, you know, you're clicking down the save button, your brain's lymphatic system wakes up and you clean out your brain so you got a fresh brain. But guess what also happens in that period? 70% of a dude's testosterone is created. So if you think about what's happening there, when you wake up in the morning, you've got a shit ton of testosterone. You've got a fresh brain. You click down the save button. You've done all those amazing things. Now, we're not done yet. Huberman says that the second phase, the next 4 hours, you go up and down in REM sleep, so you'll remember your dreams. Now, if you don't remember a lot of your dreams, you mightn't be doing this. Huberman says that any negative emotion from the previous day, your brain decouples it. It takes that emotional charge off. So what does that mean? That means when you wake up in the morning, you're not dwelling on the past, producing more cortisol, which lowers your body's ability to make testosterone. All right? You don't feel drained. You're not dwelling on that shit. You don't feel like crap. You don't feel like a loser. You've got this hunger because you've decoupled that emotional charge. Again, let's think about this over the course of a week to a month to a year. It's amazing what these scientists are learning. And finally, the biggest things, the holy grail, because when you feel good in your own skin, I know that's superficial, but you feel attractive. You just a whole nother layer of confidence on top of that. So I'm going to show you what it takes to be a lean and muscular body. And I've had the great opportunity to work with 3 professional bodybuilders. Dr. Brett Stevenson. I've also worked with Ken Skip Hill from Intense Muscle. I've also worked with Ben Kopolsky, and I was an ambassador of Ben. So, I know what it takes to get you lean and muscular. Now, the final thing we show you how to do is the icing on the cake. Enhance your genetics. And when you know how to enhance your genetics, it's just like you've gone from 80% there to 100% there. You've got everything you need, all the tools to create a highly successful life. Increase your earning potential, but your true potential in life. And you get back this hunger for life. You don't worry about what other people think. So if you know anybody that you would like to bring along on this journey, these 16 videos, and get their edge back, their hunger for life back, a person on the same mission as you, let them know about this. So the next video, what we're going to do is explore how testosterone is made. And you don't need fancy supplements. Hell no. You do not need fancy supplements. So the basic gist of getting your androgens back up is right there. The 6 steps that we need to do. And in the book, they're all condensed down into 3 steps. So the steps to do this is in the book. So make sure you grab the book so you can follow along. This video series is the icing on the cake, and my name is Mark Iron, and I'm hungry for life. And I want to show you what that feels like. It's not about thinking positive thoughts, because feelings precede thought. If we feel anxious, we'll have anxious thoughts. If we feel like this, we're going to have amazing thoughts. But if we don't feel like doing it, we'll put it off. We'll worry about what other people think. We'll spin our wheels. We'll lose our confidence. And to hell with that, right? To hell with that. So if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. Be as interactive as you can. The more questions you ask, the more, I can give back to you, because these questions might even help me make another video, another thing that's going to help another person. So be as interactive as you can. And there's also a place where you can join Androgenic Men in a private group. The details are below. So there's lots of details below that you should check out as well. So there it is. And again, I'm Mark Iron, and I'm hungry for life. And I want to show you what that feels like, because to hell with average, to hell with worrying about what other people think. I want to build a legacy for my family, and I'm sure you do too. So let's do that. Let's become masculine men once again.